Hello, I did it audience. Glad you're here. Glad you clicked on the video. Love it if you hit the subscribe button and love it if you hit the like button. All right, let's get into it. There's so much to cover right now because the Anubis Awakening has started and there's so much to unpack, and we're going to cover it all in this video. We're going to give intros into everything. We're going to talk about the heroes. We're going to talk about the event play right now and what's going on, and try to show as much of it as possible. All right, let's get into the heroes. This is awesome because this is awesome for all players, free to play, brand new players. I mean, this is a great time to start Heroes of History if you haven't started playing Heroes of History, because all you have to do is log in for 7 days, and after you log in for 7 days, you get Tut. I'm just going to say Tut because I'm going to screw up his name. So you get Tut, and then you also log in for 14 days, and you get to awaken Tut 1 level. So let's cover Tut and his legendary skill. All right, number 1, his skill kicks in right away, initial charge, because his skill kind of builds up through the whole time you're attacking. So basically is everything goes into effect when he really transcends. And so when he transcends, and basically that is when he dies, reaches 0, or after 20 seconds in the battle, he transcends. So this can play really well in a lot of different scenarios. You know, some of these like historic battles that last a long time, I'm anxious to see him play in some of those. Actually, and then in Anubis, I'm sure he's going to play a big role in Anubis Awakening. Now, upon transcending, he gains 592% of his base damage as max HP. So, and then he heals himself. So basically he dies and then heals himself. And he gets a ton of HP with healing himself. And then he starts doing area damage. And that area damage continues throughout the battle. In addition to that, he taunts all the enemies for 5 seconds and then deals a 0.03% of his max HP as area damage to all enemies. Increases his aura radius by 1 until the end of the battle. And then he also gains 1,430% of his area or his base damage as additional for max HP until the end of the battle. So once he's transcended, he just becomes looks like some amazing powerhouse, and can't wait to play him out and see how he plays. There we go. We're done with that. Moving on to the next part. Let's go into the summons real quick. So there is a special summoning portal, the Anubis Awakening time portal. So you need basically special summons to get it. And in that, you can get heroes. So there's Cleopatra, there's Hatshepsut, and there's Nefertiti. It's Nefertiti. So Nefertiti is a great arena hero, but basically she invokes a ray of sunlight at 4 random locations, dealing 189% area damage to the units within a radius of 1.5 for 4 seconds. I gotta say this to Games. Let's just start rounding up. Let's not do 189.64. Can't we just say 189%? Can't we just go there? Or can't we just say 188%? Why do we have to do these point percentages? I don't get that part. But anyways, initial charge is 5.5 seconds, and the regular charge is 12 seconds. So you get an opportunity for that hero. You also have the Egyptian portal. Oh no, I don't have the journey. Where is it? Where is the arcane portal? You got 2 heroes in the arcane portal. So you got Imhotep and you got Howard Carter. Let's go over the heroes here. So basically, this one turns 50% of all allies, basic attack damage into 88% poison damage over 0.25 for 8 seconds. And then it increases their attack. So basically, I think what this does is make a bunch of zombies. And it turns them, and then they basically turn into poison damage heroes or allies, and their attack speed increases. So it's called the Mummy's Curse. And let's go into Howard Carter. So Howard Carter to me sounds like King Minos, but in red. So it taunts all enemies for 5 seconds. Heals himself for 0% of his missing HP. Okay. 0% of his missing HP means 0%. It's got to be a mistake there. Maybe when his ability increases, that 0% just goes up. And then heals himself for a total of 483% of his base damage over 5 seconds. So kind of sounds like a King Minos in red. So there we have it. We got how many heroes? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 different heroes introduced all at once. All right, now let's go into the Awakening. Okay, so basically this plays out like Tesla kind of, but the minions, the people that you fight against, the army that you fight against, you need to change up your heroes, and it will give suggested heroes on each stage. Now, obviously, when you're fighting against the lower stages, and you're far in the game, using these suggested heroes is probably not necessarily important. If you throw in, really strong heroes, they're going to clear out the area really quick. And look at the amount of stages here. Look at the amount of stages here. Yes, it goes on and on and on, all the way to 60. So there is a ton of play value here. Now, as you go through the different stages, obviously the rewards increase and you get different types of rewards. In stage 1, now this is a Book of Dead. So this is a great way for them to bring back a legendary relic. And this is an area damage relic, increases the area damage of the holder by 15%. And when the holder gives and receives a heal, it increases the area damage of the holder by 1%, stacking up to 15 times. So that is a great legendary relic and very easy, given right away. The question is hopefully, as you play in different stages, you'll be given materials to level up that relic. Not sure where. There you go. There's a material to level up. So at stage 10, you're given a material to actually level up that relic. So, and then for me right now, I do have some heroes in stage. What I've seen some feedback is it starts getting challenging in stage mid-30s. If you're like really strong, I've heard some players make it to stage 46 and start running into trouble. So my goal is I really want to make it so that I'm in a high percentage in the legendary gear. And maybe make it to, not legendary, the purple gear, the epic gear. And maybe make it to legendary. I don't think I'm going to get very high in legendary if I make it to legendary at all. But I will be happy if I'm like stage 43. So the highest percentage is epic gear. All right. And then you got a summoning event. And out of that summoning event, you get another relic. And this one increases heals the holder gives to others by 7.5% and enables all heals of the holder to be critical with a chance of 15%. So basically a great support to your healers. So That is gonna, and then you're gonna get the tokens to level it up. Now, I wonder with other events going on, because this is going to go on for 5 days and 9 hours. So there's plenty of time to use your summons. Don't be in a hurry. Don't use it right away. Now, we're going to take advantage right now of our cultural summons because it's an Egyptian event. We got Egyptian summons. We're going to do at least 2 of them. And this summons event plays out like Rally of Heroes. So the more summons you do, the more points you do or earn. Okay. Nothing good there. We're going to summon quick. We're going to... What do we got here? Are we going to get... We're getting purple. We're getting purple. Minas. I just leveled up Minas to Awaken 5, so it's just Chronos. Is this Chronos? All right. Then we got Arcane. I'm at 7 right there. We got Anubis. I got 3. And Legendary. I do have a Legendary. Legendary is worth a lot of points. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a Legendary. Come on, Legendary. What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? Is it going to go gold? No. Tome. I do not do well with Legendary. I think I've gotten 1 actual Legendary out of Legendary summons. All right, let's collect a little bit. See, if you look at the info here, Legendary is 200 points. Arcane is the next, and then Cultures are worth 15. So you might as well just use up all your Culture summons. And you got the Mayan event coming up. We got the relic. There we go. We got 1 token. Some food. Let's just go ahead and claim it all. And more summons. There we go. All right. Let's get into Awakening. Now, where do you... Hold on a second. Where do you earn... I know you could definitely purchase summons. Now, do you earn the summons in here? Let me take a look at. Yes. So stage 5, you earn 2. In here. And then also, as you play Anubis Awakening, so we got 3 summons at 250. I'm just wondering, can I get to a 10 summons in this video? Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go. Okay, who does it throw in? Okay, it threw in Leonidas automatically. Interesting. Why did it throw in these people? Interesting. Okay, I do want Minas in there. I want Minas in the back, though. We're going to move Minas in the back. We're going to move him up the front. I mean, let's get a single striker out there. Well, we're going against gold. So we're going to put Mary Curry in the back. Come on, Mary Curry. Do your stuff. And we're going to put Lancelot in. There we go. Now looking back here, there's no restrictions. So it doesn't look like there's any restrictions on the level like historic battles where there's just certain heroes you cannot use. And Tesla, you have to use all red. So it doesn't look like there's any restrictions at all. So we're going to battle this out. Okay, Minus took out. So it looks like the heroes kind of stay back. Mary Curry just does her takeout. And stage 1 is done really quick. 3-star. Okay, we got the Book of Dead. So I'm just going to keep the same heroes in there right now. May change things up. So let's like purple. So let's put in Tomei. Let's take Minaz out for a second. And let's put in Beethoven. Let's put this one out. And there we go. I got one single striker. There we go. Interesting. So your heroes are moving all over the board because they're spread out. So I think that's where Tut is very important because he does area damage all over. So big area damage seems to be a good key strategy. All right, we got blue. Let's do, I just want to throw in, if we're going blue, I forget his name. He's down here. He's not very powerful. Let's just throw him in. I got my, there. Take out that one. And we got this guy.
For Valhalla!
Valhalla! Of course, I've been keeping, I don't know why I'm not moving Leonidas at all. Oh, come on, skills. Maybe I should have on auto so I'm paying attention. Love the graphics of it. Love the graphics of this event. Okay, we're on stage 4. And we got a mixture of green and blue. So Leonidas is good in there. Let's get in. Boudica hasn't had any action. We need some Boudica in there. Julius. Let's get a healer in there. Julius Caesar.
I came, I saw.
Let's get Minaz back out there. I'm not worried about this little bit batch of blue right here. Still want to keep a single damage in there in some manner. Well, I got Boudica out there. Okay, we're just going to go with it. I got to turn on auto. I'm not paying attention. I'm just sitting there watching things go on and doing nothing.
Feel Camelot's wrath.
Not paying attention. I got to pay attention. Okay, we're going to stage 5. All right, I'm going to start moving these through quicker. Just because I'm going to get my big hitters out there with area damage. Mary Curry.
Build a better world.
Let's get a taunt out there. Let's get Thomason out there to bounce around. And keep one single damage in there. There we go. We're going to go with this battle. There we go. Not sure where Thomas Edison went. Anubis just like crashed, man.
Progress. Neither swift
Okay.
nor easy.
There we go. We got 2. How many rewards up here? We got 5. Come on, we want to get to stage 10. Let's get to stage 10 in this video. Okay. I love the graphics of this video. I don't know. Have you guys seen the video on Tut's special ability? His special ability looks awesome. It's going to play incredible in this. Victory. Okay. We're going to keep on going to stage 10, right? Stage 10. No. I thought there was stage 10 you got more. When do you get more summons? Let's go here. Are we not to summons yet? Ah. How many more? How many more? Ah. Damn it. I'm not going to make it to 10. Let's look at the summons. Where are we at? 5. We're at 5. Okay, we're going to do 5 quick summons. And a blue. Loki. We're going to click through these. Ah. Come on, come on. Nothing. Now, what are the points of these? Did it mention the points of these? Are these like considered arcane? Let's just see right here. Am I earning any points? Yes, I got some points. What's the point? I'm at 560. 560. Does it say in here? All right, we're gonna do a summon, and we'll see how many points I get. 1 summons. Come on, that 1 summons. I was at 560. What do we got now? So 15. So it's basically the culture event. I like culture portal. So basically that's what it counts. How many points it counts is 15. I'm going to collect my arcane summons. Yes, I did. As you could tell, I did a purchase. And we're going to summon 10. Here's the big one. Here's the big summon. Here is the big summons. Am I going to get at least... please get purple. At least purple. Come on, Howard Carter. Yes, I have Howard Carter. Awesome. So I get to use him early on. There you go. Heals himself for 30% of his missing HP. Not 0%, 30%. And then heals himself for a total of 360% of his base damage over 5 seconds. Okay. So that was a nice one. What did that come up there? So I got a nice collection there. Nice collection there. Too bad there's no Anubis summons in this part. You get a lot of tokens, though. A lot of tokens to level up that gear. I mean, you'll be able to ascend it big time. Or if you get a second, if there's an opportunity for a second gear, also level up that gear. So basically, there you got it. There's the whole event there. And then if you look at, this is the calendar event, everything going on. So we're doing this one, the Wrath of Duat. We're doing Anubis Awakening. And we got the opening. So this is the summons. This is basically the trophies you collect from playing to Anubis. And then you got the prizes from Anubis. And that's it. So hope you liked this video. Subscribe. Definitely more videos coming out. And that's it. Have an awesome evening or day or whatever time you're watching this video.